they got a point in here where they start running into wire fences, and when they do it, listen to the sound effect right here.
No, he's not. And it does it more than once.
Yes, they don't do it just once. They do it twice.
They've got an off-road airplane!
People, that is a straight up Hanna-Barbera sound effect.
Right.
I'm pissed now, thank God.
I'm like, what the is going on here? So, did that happen to you?
Cody.
Yes, I watched it on Tubi, and yes, it did that.
Bad Movie Roast, the show where if you dodged a bullet a long time ago, that bullet's gonna come back and hit you right in the ass, even if it's 20 years later.
Well, those kind of bullets, a smart bullet.
Hell yeah. Went out a bullet, came back a cannonball right up your ass. Yeah, people, years ago, somehow I was blessed enough to not see Rollerball. Somehow you were cursed enough to go see that movie. We're talking about the 2002 movie, which is known as one of the most notorious flops in Hollywood history ever.
It's time to play rollerball!
Calm your ass down.
Exactly.
It's the world's #1 phenomenon.
Nothing goes on in this place without you knowing it.
Well, everybody can go home since they showed you the whole movie right there. Not that everybody hasn't already left the theater. All right, cut it off.
They played the trailer. They left the movie they're about to see anyway. Not even that because the trailer's so bad.
Yeah, boy. Trailer at least say that. Can't say they didn't warn you. But also in the beginning of this trailer, this guy that we were talking about to calm his ass down, that is Paul Hyman, I believe that's his name. That's a guy that he's a WWF Hall of Famer. He found Stone Cold Austin. Nick Diaz told me this.
Okay.
Still learning things about this movie. Nothing else.
Austin.
You can't say that this, Stone Cold Steve Austin. You can't say this movie's not educational.
I think I might still say that. That little fun fact meant nothing.
I know, right?
None of these facts mean anything in here. Actually, that is not true. Because this movie right here is actually very interesting. The history behind the movie is more entertaining. It would make a better movie than the movie we have here.
Yes.
The movie, listen, this movie is so bad. It's hardly worth anybody's time. Again, this movie was going in such a bad direction that John McTiernan said, listen, I know y'all trying to sabotage me. I know y'all up to something. And sent out somebody to spy on a certain executive who was behind this, and it ended up costing him his career. And also, he did some jail time over it.
It all started with a guy named Anthony Pellicano. Skills that now have him serving a 15-year sentence.
Damn, Rollerball took everybody down, man.
Right.
Damn.
Pelicano was sleazy.
He looked slimy just in that picture.
he
he
sure
was
did.
bad.
Yeah.
And he's lucky Tom Cruise didn't have his ass killed.
Yeah, right.
He knows some shit on that thing.
Shit,
boy.
Tom Cruise probably could have killed him himself.
Weeks later, he was charged with lying to a federal agent
Oops.
and asked to testify against his former divorce lawyer.
Well, they put that embarrassing zoom in on
I know
him.
you get to it. He's all smiling. Let me tell you something, man. Rule of thumb, big guy. They ask you a question, they already know the answer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Just don't believe.
Wouldn't you be like, man, I didn't even know if that was a real FBI agent. I thought it was somebody playing on my phone.
Yeah, exactly. At that moment, when they ask you those questions, they just setting you up for entrapment then.
Right.
Yeah, they already know.
They,
Yeah.
know, they know you did?
Yeah.
Why would they randomly go, hey, man, by the way, did you remember how many times you had this?
And even they looking at him like, look at this.
Look at him go, I'm going to be all right.
Yeah. No, let me tell you what really happened.
How many times did he say hi?
I'm about to give y'all the real story.
McTiernan refused. And after 7 years exhausting every legal option, a judge sent him to the minimum security prison in Yankton, South Dakota.
Hey, look like they
Oh,
sent his
South
ass.
Dakota, shit.
Yeah, no.
Little boy, the judge was pissed off.
Man,
Exhausting
that
every
sound like
legal option,
Siberia.
the judge
Shit.
sent him to the minimum security.
Look like they sent his ass to Arkham Asylum. over
Yeah.
there.
Or Shawshank.
Shit, he could break out of that if he wanted to.
How much time did he get?
Oh, I don't know. It's a good
He
question.
said it right
you know?
before that. It did.
I
We missed
did
it.
read it, how many years it was.
Well, he does say it. We laughed. We're
Yeah,
laughing.
so
But-
also with this, listen, if there's a silver lining here, at least the man came out and said, well, now I understand how all you feel.
Wanted a way to bring the power of the government against black and brown people. And had these ideas occurred to you before, politically in any way?
No.
I'm a white,
Let me tell you.
I'm a rich white man. Hell no, it never occurred to me before. What are you talking about?
During the Islam Nation of Islam when he was in prison, man. 'Cause somebody got up in that.
And this dude, now see, you got to excuse him because he's a newly educated rich white man. You know, because what they did was they turned his mind around. He was a rich Republican dude when he went in, and so when he went to the system, he's like, wow, this shit really is wrong. You know,
Right.
This would make a great movie right now. I'm surprised I haven't done it. And by the way, John McTiernan is still alive. He's 76 years old, but as you can see, he's never went out and made another movie again.
Dang.
Yeah, he's pretty much been ostracized from Hollywood at this point. That's what they say. That's what I read. So I don't know how true that is right now, but he's been out the game for a minute. He's back on his ranch right now, and I guess he's just living life. He's got enough money, man.
Yeah,
he's good.
He's gonna be all right. But you know, anybody that was associated with that Pelicano guy was just thrown out, like, because you know they're all about their secrets.
Yeah.
And that's the one thing they will not forgive.
True.
You go raping people, everybody murder somebody, but you start finding out somebody gay and they ain't supposed to know, that's just your ass.
Yeah.
Somebody said I hate N-word signs from Die Hard. It makes a lot more sense now. So this is based on the 1975 movie, which is directed by Norman Jewison. And unlike the remake, which you saw, that remake, that's all, man, that shit aged the next year.
Yeah.
It was set very much in its time. You know, it was 2002, had extreme sports, new rock or new metal, you know.
Yeah, I think the movie takes place in 2005.
Okay, so right down the street.
Yeah. It was like it was like taking place like 3 years after it was released.
So the original, it was 1975. It looks like 1975. There's no mistaking that it's a 70s movie, but at least they tried to set it in the future because the themes in that movie are somewhat dystopian.
No poverty, no sickness. Man has accomplished what he'd always craved.
Black people.
Yeah, that brown sugar.
Having sex with black people and
Corporate society was an inevitable destiny, a centuries-old dream.
what kind of bullet was that?
Yeah, what?
God damn,
Say, bitch, what you got?
she shot a nuclear missile.
You treat Oh, boy was like, yo, give me that shit. Hold on now.
You better do as you're told, Jonathan.
Don't be here when I come back.
You won't be back,
Bitch,
Jonathan.
who you talking to?
Oh, God damn! Yo, man, is that the Godfather?
This is Norman Jewison that directed this, man. And if you're into film or if you love movies or,
Hurricane.
you know, if you've been watching a lot of movies, let me see here. Norman Jewison.
Directed The Hurricane.
Yeah, he directed, that's one of his more recent movies.
Yeah.
Let me see here. Norman Jewison. He's done.
Did he do the original Thomas Crown Affair?
Yeah, so John McTiernan remade 2 of his movies.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, he did the Thomas Crown Effect. Let me see right here also. Here's a lot of his movies. So he did Jesus Christ Superstar. Right, he did The Hurricane. He also did, let's see, Moonstruck, In the Heat of the Night. That's Thomas Crown. The Fiddler on the Roof.
I knew you did Fiddler.
Yeah. So he's done and movies that your parents and your grandparents would have heard of, comedies, dramas, historical pieces, musicals. The guy's done it all, man. He's an amazing director. Rollerball is probably one of his least impressive movies, but it's still. See, the cool thing about Rollerball is that it still had this dystopian message about corporations and war and, you know, and how it's taking over society and corporations are ruling society.
Yeah, and squashing the individual. Matter of fact, that's funny because with 1975 Rollerball, the movie Rollerball, it's not really about rollerball. It's about society. And so much of it is what you see in the Purge and the Hunger Games.
Yep.
You know, you have a lot of socio-political themes going on. So much more than the game itself. And when they do play the game, you can understand how it's played. Now you skip to 2002.
This movie is incomprehensible.
Yeah.
In a different way. Cool World was a movie that was incomprehensible and nonsensical, but it was always doing something crazy. And it was like, okay, hey, at least it's got my interest because, you know, something gonna pop on the screen, going wild and whatnot. I don't know what's happening, but yeah, something crazy is always gonna happen. Man, this is incomprehensible in the opposite way. I'm gonna let y'all know, man, this movie, to do a bad movie roast with, it was one of the most challenging things that I had to do because I can't understand what's going on, and a lot of it is just nothing. Once I started actually putting it together, a lot of that nothing actually ended up connecting to mean something. It was something not good. It was a lot of bullshit, but the way things were connecting, it was like, wow, this is fascinating. How just poorly together how poorly put together this movie is.
Well, especially the editing on them playing rollerball. You just don't get a sense of like, I don't know how anybody scores in this thing or what's happening, and why should I be charged up about this?
No, people. So I would tell you this. I can say some good things about this. They don't last long, but it was almost like, usually people say, let me get the bad stuff out the way. For this, let me get the good stuff out the way.
There you go.
And we'll move on to like what this movie really is doing or not doing. So I would say at the beginning of this movie, we do see a glimpse of that great director, that great action director that John McTiernan is. Like as I said, it's very early 2000s, the music, the extreme sports, but there's a lot of good action at the beginning, and it has to do with the music is playing, and it's very extreme sports like because it opens up with Chris Klein, who plays Jonathan E in the movie. He's a guy trying to get into the NHL. He's trying to go pro. He's having a little bit of a hard time, so he goes out and makes money just doing the dumbest extreme sports. He goes street luging. And it's in San Francisco, so it's dumb what he's doing, but it looks great because San Francisco has all the hills. And if you don't know what luging is, it's pretty much laying down on a long ass skateboard and just going down a hill and hoping that shit don't flip your ass over a curb and you smash into a window or something.
Yeah, or get hit by it.
Now, why they sound like trucks crashing, I don't know. I can't tell you, but the camera work was really cool.
Yeah.
I like that. The POV shots.
Yeah. I actually, felt my stomach kind of turning when they were doing that stuff. And it was actually pretty fun. And speaking of trucks, so there's even camera work that they do. And it's not that they're doing incredible stunts, but the camera work is pretty good to where it gets pretty intense. It looks like you're about to crash into something and go into a car, and it really makes you feel like this person is about to get run over.
Hey, give me room, will ya?
Oh, bullshit. That little kid would have got his ass hit. That kid would have been going flipping up in there. Bullshit. I ain't about to get killed for your little ass.
Nope.
So Chris Klein, who is not a great character in this movie, but he did have one great moment. He's like, so you gonna try to get my ass get hit by a truck? All right. Okay, then. I got something for you. Yeah, have an egg roll, bitch.
Yeah, I was gonna say, enjoy your Chinese food. Is Martin ready?
Yeah. You like Chinese food? Yeah, why?
Yeah. Getting some of that right here. Granted, he f***ed up everybody else's day. Because I'm looking at this woman right here. I mean, I'm glad my man got what he deserved, but shit, this. Oh, your girl right here?
Oh, yeah.
Your girl right here? Shit, yeah. Oh, she gonna need stitches after that.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a Chinese food place in San Francisco. They still be like, okay, can I take your order?
Yeah.
Order. And then, what else you want?
What you want? Howdy up.
Yeah.
There's a glass on it. Howdy up. You eat or eat?
I need a name. Phone number, please. Phone number.
No,
you eat. You eat, then I get Twizzlers. No.
$10 minimum.
When you wake up, tearing up the city, almost killing people, the police, they might get involved. That's why it's good to have a friend like LL Cool J, boy, who for some reason just knows where you're at all the time. just happen to be driving down the street when the cops after you and you almost getting hit by trucks and shit. He's like, oh man, hey buddy, I got you. Come on in. Now, when LL Cool J picks up my man Chris Klein,
His Porsche.
Yeah, and his Porsche right there, because Rollerball has been very, very good to him. You immediately begin to see how flat these characters are. Now, LL Cool J has the charisma to make it a little better. You just watching LL Cool J at this point.
Right.
Chris Klein, he does not. And next to LL Cool J right here, he is goofier than he was. He's goofy as He already started that way.
Yeah,
But
no, he's like back to American Pie.
Oh, hell yeah. I mean, he started out goofy, but LL Cool J just makes his head just look stupid.
Still trying to kill yourself. Something like that.
Yeah.
What happened to playing pro? I thought you got picked for the minors last fall. Coach wanted me to play D.
I know.
You know what? This was a mistake.
Oh, we're gonna have to do that again.
Yeah, you gonna read these lines or not?
I mean,
So that's how you gonna say everything? Just want to make sure. Okay.
boy, this looks like LL Cool J is having a big brother, little brother day.
It does.
This looks like the Big Brothers, Big Sisters program.
It really does.
Like he's dating his mom.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Nevertheless, he tries to recruit him to do rollerball in some third world ass country.
Come on, Red. This is a circus, not a sport. We both know cash is king. I last 2 more years, I have enough to retire.
Oh, things are gonna go well for him, man. He's gonna be all right. Retiring? Oh,
In 2 years?
It's gonna happen just like he plans.
Hey man,
Even he don't believe himself. He's like, shit, did I just say that?
you better check out, make sure you ain't got a red shirt on. I'm like,
For anybody else, this would be stupid. But my man LL says, you know what? But for a goofy son of a bitch like you, it's you know what? This is what you need. This is shit. I'm trying to help you, boy.
keep you out of trouble.
Yeah, you know what? Your stupid ass is exactly what you need.
It'll be just like high school. You run our block. Besides, it's a place where even a doofus-ass white boy like you can get laid.
You got me there.
Really? Go on.
Even from me?
I'm a doofus ass white boy.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Hey.
Oh, get out.
Tell me more, Uncle Al.
Also, suspending disbelief. We supposed to be the same age.
No. Same
This is
age.
back in high school. You know when I coached you? Because we weren't playing together.
Shit, we were an inspirational movie when I took your ass out the trailer park. Taught you life skills and shit.
Motherfuckers a decade apart.
Yeah, that's the other thing. It's like before age, it's like they're not friends.
No.
Ain't no chemistry between these
No
two.
chemistry. It's like they just met 5 minutes ago.
After he's been going through the city,
Oh shit.
after he's been riding through the city, almost
Tearing
getting
it
hit
up.
by trucks and doing shit like this. So he's like, well, you know what? I guess I'll go home now.
Well, the police would chase me out there, but they ain't not gonna keep chasing me.
Yeah. He's like,
It's like Grand Theft Auto.
Yeah,
After a while, the stars go away.
yeah, exactly. So he thinks after doing some shit like that, he can just go home and he's like, oh yeah, the cops know where I live. Boy, they looking for this.
Yeah, boy. They on their way upstairs.
My man's calling in to
Yeah.
come out till we know you up there. So my man walks up.
We can't go home now.
Yeah, walks up and sees the police are there, and he's like, "Well, shit, I guess I'm going over to that Kakistan or whatever it is to play rollerball." And I'll be damned. The next time we see him,
Your very own Jonathan.
you know, when we see him, man, he's pretty much himself. You know, he's wanted by the police, turned up the city and whatnot. So now he's stuck doing this silly ass roller derby in the middle of nowhere. And it really is roller derby. It's roller derby just with
Extreme.
yeah, it's roller derby extreme. It's with it's just with more motorcycles and sillier costumes. Okay, all right, you know what? That's cool. All right, you know, Skeletor on wheels or whatever the hell this is, you know, fine. That's okay. But then these costumes, they just keep getting sillier and sillier to the point is, you know what? I'm looking at y'all. I don't even know what the theme is here.
Geez, this outfit's got a lot of money.
What is that?
So they got the Black Knight hanging out with some aliens.
Yeah, it's like, hey, motherfucker, how you gonna skate in that?
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what this is.
It would make sense if it was like real roller derby, which is pretty much professional wrestling.
Yeah.
It's all scripted and all that. And if all this is just for show, that'd be fine. But they're playing like it's for real.
Yeah.
And hurting each other.
Yeah. And
Killing each other.
Yeah, and some of these costumes, they don't even look functional. Now, she kind of moving around like that's the Batman Michael Keaton costume.
Right.
Yeah.
So the point is to skate or ride around the track and find a metal ball and throw that ball into a gong that's hooked up to some fireworks. Which would probably actually be kind of cool if it wasn't in this movie right here.
Yeah. And also the way it's clipped together.
Yeah.
It's so hard to follow.
The editing in this is terrible, man. Ooh, shit. Man, remind me at the end of the movie to show y'all some really bad edits in this movie, man. Yeah, I got it. I have to go to my notes because I got it timed. I got to show, man, this movie is edited. This movie is baffling, some of the bad edits. I'm not talking about just simply a bad cut. I'm talking about what were you thinking with this right here. Remind me, y'all. So Rollerball is run by this corporate mogul. And you can see him in the background right here. Alexei Petrovich, played by Jean Reno, who you know is immediately evil because he hangs out with a bunch of other looking evil white corporate dudes.
I was going to say, because it's Jean Reno.
Yeah, in the back of a room, and they're all doing weird shit.
This is John Buckley from the US Network.
Hello.
The Enzo Molinari, Canale 5.
Hello, pleasure to meet you.
You see, this is weird.
Yeah, somebody rubbing on his head.
Yeah. And hired a bunch of these hookers, and they all got dicks can't get hard, but they
can't get hard unless they rubbing their feet in the head.
Yeah, man, it's always some weird, perverted, crazy shit going on in some secret room.
In a back room.
In a back room, like damn holes on old dudes' heads over here.
He's playing rock, paper, scissors, butt ass nigga. That's the only way he gets nigga hard.
And you know he's evil because Jean Reno, listen, I like Jean Reno. He's cool, he's a great actor, but in this movie you could tell he's evil because he's overacting his ass off.
Boy,
What channel did you say you gave us in your territory?
109.
109.
I will kill you myself! I will disappear your whole family!
Yeah, man would run, but he's like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
What do you have in his hand?
A gun. Also,
somebody's gonna get him.
Yeah. Also, he's one of those villains where you might want to say something to him. You might want to say it from the back of the room because you never know when he's going.
You should make some arrangements.
Alex Simon.
Slap the shit.
Oh, shit. Also, the sound in that slap was a little off too.
Yeah.
It was off.
You know what? I will say it could be just.
That's why you should have done.
It could be it could be the copy that I have here. It could be the sync is just slightly off. It could.
Okay, I'm telling you, but Chris Klein was in ER. There's no way.
I don't want problems!
Damn, he didn't bring his head back just so he could slap again. I'm gonna keep looking at this goddamn floor over here.
Keep looking. Is that Naveen Andrews?
Yeah.
He came.
He's like, I was interested what was over here anyway. So
Yeah, she just came over asking, "Can I get you another coffee?" So shut your ass up. I ain't ask you a goddamn thing. I'll let you know I want coffee.
that's funny because that's the one dude he likes.
Yeah. So imagine that's the people he don't like. Boy, I gotta tell you, man, they will slap the shit out of you in this movie in a minute. There's some good bitch slaps up in here, man. There was a man who was buying a hot dog over here. Or at least the dude that was selling the hot dog thought he was buying the hot dog. So my man, he said, yeah, that'll be $2.50 or whatever the currency is over there. He's like, yeah, whatever. And walked off. He gonna try to run up on his ass. Hey, you, hey!
Hey,
all right, hey, it's on the house.
I just came to tell you it was free.
I want to tell you. I want to see if you want some relish, man.
Free samples today. Yeah. I think after he slapped his ass, look at this. I think he flashed his dick at him.
Yeah, you want some of this?
Yeah, you want a hot dog, bitch? I got one.
Get your ass back up in there.
Got his ass staggered and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
He did not see that coming.
Oh, hell no.
Pay me, shit.
Oh, shit. What was I thinking, sir?
Everybody in them cars saw it, too. Okay.
Shit, them cars like, yeah, he slapped us yesterday. Now, it takes a while to get to the main plot here, but when it does, you start to realize that because before it hasn't been that great of a movie, but it's been kind of coasting by. It's all right, it ain't terrible yet. Now you're about to see just how silly this movie is, and I'm not making fun of this guy, but it does start with this guy.
Great roar, Toba! And you hang tight up there tonight, okay?
You too, Jonathan.
Oh, this poor man right here.
He gone.
This man shouldn't be out here. bless his heart. It should be, sure he's big and, he probably can hold his own out there, but man, he ain't built for this. He's too sweet for this.
Exactly. Yeah, whenever you see a character like that, you're like, they are going to die.
You know something's going to happen, man.
Can I ask a question? Why does he keep talking like that? Chris Klein.
Oh, because he like him.
Does he do the whole film?
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay.
But man, this dude, he's too sweet for this shit.
Yeah.
It's I mean, like you look at this and I mean, I don't even know why they got his ass out there. I mean, they show you that he ain't just physically maybe, but he mentally ain't made for this.
No.
I don't even know how he lasted this long.
Exactly.
And this is before the real rollerball kicks
Exactly.
in.
I was like, okay, there's motorcycles flying by, and you on the track trying to get your helmet. You step back. You all right? I'll pick it up later.
First off,
sure enough, the corporate guys, they decide ratings will be higher.
I knew it.
If people, I don't know, start to maybe kill each other. Now, how they came up with this, I don't know. I have no idea. But to get things literally cracking, yeah, guess who they use?
Don't get down, move!
Oh shit!
Knock the shit out of him. And wherever this is, apparently is really f***ed up because wherever they are, they love seeing a mentally challenged man get the shit knocked out of him, get his skull caved in. Because after they come up and knock his brain in with that metal ball, sure enough, ratings start to go up. Yeah, say something. Your ass is next.
Yeah.
Hey, what are you guys doing here? Yeah, say something. Look at everybody everybody just looking forward and looking at him. Yeah, say something, bitch. People love seeing a mentally challenged man get his skull caved in over there because they just start cheering and, oh yeah, shit, give us more. Hell, put a handicap dude out there. Shit.
They're like, all right, anybody who don't pass the IQ test, your number might be up.
Shit.
Right, that was his first thing. What were you doing yesterday, Toby? Shit, I was sweeping up the locker room. I don't know why they put me in this, but this show was a pretty suit, ain't it?
Yeah, shit, he was
I was too small. But
he was working at Goodwill yesterday.
I was too small, but that shouldn't be a problem.
And the fun thing about this is that they did that shit on purpose. They wanted him to get his head knocked in because they cut his chin strap. Because they knew he was gonna be on the ground. They knew that was gonna happen. They cut his chin strap so he could be on the ground.
So it's easy for somebody to just knock it off his head.
Yeah, so he'd be on the ground. They know what they're doing.
When did they cut his chin strap? When?
Before he put it on. Like somebody came up in the locker room. They like, look where that big stupid ass at. Snip and I'm ready to go play.
He didn't realize it was
cut.
Yeah. That's the thing. Everybody else would have been like, yo, this chin strap, I'm not wearing this. They're like, totally, he ain't gonna know.
That's why I'm laughing back. I'm like, wait. They do it. How long did
he went out there with that shit broken. He went out there with that shit not working. Because they knew he was going to be doing that. Immediately, the whole game just turns violent. All these players just start losing their shit. Like, it just took one person to go out there and just kill somebody. They're like, well, shit, like, it's on. Like, they just, the motorcycles start running over people. Well, it's a good thing I made a rubber.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I could have hurt.
Yeah, because he looks more like inconvenience than anything.
Yeah.
I can't believe she did that.
Hey.
It's like, yeah.
He has to look like, hey, that's not cool.
How rude.
Hey, come on. That's not right.
Yeah.
I'm sleeping here.
And it takes I think the same game or a game later, they go from run over people to just try to blow people up on the track. So they trying to take out multiple people. Like, it's
how is that going to help anybody?
They haven't thought this out.
Don't run towards me. The person actually lit the fuse.
Also, the track is unskatable now.
Right. Yeah. As I said, man, this is one of the hardest roasts that I've had to do because after that, there's really not much going on. And what is going on does not make any sense at all. Like I said, it's incomprehensible, some of these decisions they try to make here. So they fill in the time with these little small oddities, man. Like there's about 2 or 3 jokes where they make sure that you know that LL Cool J is black, and and they want to let you know because he's probably in one of the most racist ass areas in this part of the country.
If it's true your mother is a crack whore.
My mother's a pediatrician.
You're like, damn, bitch, and you American too. You should know better.
My mother's a pediatrician who also smokes crack. But that's not the point. God damn it. Let's define her.
Crack whore is not the first word you should use to describe her. Third, maybe.
Yeah. Boy, Chris Klein gets goofy, if you can believe that. And it's because of the dialogue that they give him. It ain't really helping. I mean, the character's already goofy. His acting's already goofy. I ain't trying to blame him, but look, there's a goofy ass character. And it's almost like they want you to hate him. I want you to laugh at him because they give him terrible dialogue.
You think we could do this in a bed sometime? You know, with sheets and stuff?
God damn, dude.
Really? Are you 12?
Like, you know, with sheets and stuff.
Even the dialogue's
you
bad.
want to be here? Is that what it is?
She's like, you didn't even do nothing.
Right. She's like, stop laying on me. No, but like, it's the dialogue is bad, fine. But there's a way to deliver that line where it doesn't sound like that.
Yeah.
The big dudes again sometime.
Well, you gotta be a smooth to make that line. Anytime you put and stuff on anything, you sound like a child. Sheets and stuff.
You think we could do this in a bed sometime? You know, with sheets and stuff?
It was Bill and Ted. What the fuck is that?
I mean, with all the ADR going on, maybe he didn't even say it in that scene.
He said
it later.
Well, yeah.
Maybe
Maybe.
the script didn't say and stuff, and he just threw it in there. That's the way that goofy talks.
Right.
Yeah.
It sounds more natural if I say it this way.
Rebecca Romaine ain't helping things either. Now, if you get to see her titties, then boy, you were good. You ain't gonna see him here. But if you're here for her acting, I can't do nothing for you, man.
Don't. You are so naive. One of the TV guys put me onto this.
This is how cartoon Russians sound. Right here.
Yeah, Natasha.
Yeah, exactly. That accent is terrible.
Look, they tell me, look, moose and squatter.
Yeah. Now, at this point, it comes down to Chris Klein as Jonathan, and you have LL Cool J. His name is Ridley, and Marcus Ridley. So it comes to them saying, you know what, this rollerball has gotten show gone crazy.
Boy, it took them so long to go like, I think this is not a good thing.
Yeah. That's the smartest thing that Chris Klein does in the movie. He's like, man, this is not normal. What's going on? Let's get the here. And he'll do like, no, I'm trying to get paid, homie. You know?
Always a black dude.
Yeah, man, I'm trying to get my cheddar, man. You know?
Oh, they all right.
Yeah, and finally both of them saying, man, let's get the and then so now they're trying to leave the country.
You have 2 crossings here at the Russian border. Here and here.
And if you don't want them to disappear or have an accident,
You never really leave.
It's like that you guys come with, y'all ain't gonna make it anyway. She's like, don't worry about it.
Yeah.
I'm about to show it to you.
Here comes the most baffling part of this movie, man. Seriously, I can if there's one reason to watch just a little bit of this movie is just see how they do something so weird that they don't even try to explain. I don't know what they're doing right here. But this leads to them doing a whole big car chase scene in the middle of the night, except that they shoot the whole thing with no explanation. It's not from anyone's point of view. They shoot the whole thing in night vision.
Here they come, Red. They're on your bumper.
So the camera work and the editing is not very good, probably in the first place. Maybe it is. I can't tell because this whole night vision thing just muddies up everything that's going on to the point where you really cannot tell what's going on here. And it's funny because like there's certain things that happen now. Like since this is so much nonsense, I can't tell if certain things are meant to be. Like they end up having a motorbike to get away when the truck crashes, the van crashes. I don't know if that was part of the plan or they just got lucky that they had a motorbike in the back of the van. Good thing we had that. Now they start bringing in carrier jets and all kind of stuff, and it might look cool if you could kind of see what's going on. You can't see shit that's happening, and it just gets more confusing. Now, what I think happened is they shot this and somebody got the exposure wrong and they couldn't do any reshoots or anything, so they had to go in and put all this night vision or something. I don't know what happened.
Filter on it.
Yeah, exactly. It got so weird that I thought, and I'm still wondering, and y'all might be able to tell me, did I get a version of this that was re-edited by a kid? Now because you saw this. Now maybe I saw it. Okay, so maybe you can tell me what's going on here, because I'm thinking you're gonna have to prove this to me.
Okay.
They got a point in here where they start running into wire fences, and when they do it, listen to the sound effect right here.
No, he's not. And it does it more than once.
Yes, they don't do it just once. They do it twice.
They've got an off-road airplane!
People, that is a straight up Hanna-Barbera sound effect.
I'm pissed now, thank God.
I'm like, what the f is going on here? Did that happen to you?
Yes, I watched it on Tubi, and yes, it did that.
I thank you, because I thought, all right, man, like the way Billy was asking, I was like, man, somebody with me. Like, I thought I got an edited version that some kid did and put it out there.
Right. Because when he was laughing about the sound effect in the 1975 version, I was like, oh, you just wait till you get to this.
This ain't nothing.
Yeah, something from the banana splits.
Man, this is something from Hanna-Barbera, like when somebody plucks a cat's whiskers or a guitar string breaks. Hey, listen, y'all, this is a serious scene.
Yeah, it is.
Like, there's nothing humorous around
they're
about this.
driving for their lives. These guys are trying to kill them.
And then they pulled out a grenade launcher, and they can't even make that look convincing.
Right.
So they pull out a grenade launcher, they try to shoot at him. You could tell when it supposedly hits, it ain't nothing but damn pyrotechnics out there like you see at a concert.
Yeah, exactly. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage. The sticks.
That's fireworks.
Fireworks, yeah.
They ain't hitting no ground right there.
You know
Might as well
what?
be a Roman candle.
Maybe this is what John McTiernan was pissed about. You fuck my movie up.
Now I know why he tapped that dude's wire, man.
Yeah, because he said something about he was like they're trying to make a different movie, a different type of movie than I want to make. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what you were trying to do or what they wanted to do. But.
Well, whatever was happening, everybody was they were on a different page.
Mm-hmm.
One person wanted to make a damn action movie. One person wanted to make a comedy. Another person wanted to straight up make a cartoon. So I don't know what the hell was happening here, man.
You gotta let my nephew do the sound effects. He's getting really good at it.
That is why I thought a kid did this.
I was gonna say he's getting real good at it. Well, we gotta pick him up from school.
I really didn't think somebody put a fake edit out there. And I was like, damn, they got me.
No.
I was like, I'm stuck with this now because I ain't got time to look for the real one.
It's in there.
Oh shit, he made it. Oh my God. Now come on, y'all. Come on, quit bullshitting. We all saw the beginning of the movie.
We both know cash is king. I last 2 more years, I have enough to retire.
What you think about it?
I just say that.
He's right now. He's on the mic. He's like, I did say that, didn't I? Come on again, goddammit, stop. Don't be bullshit. And let's get this over with.
Well, let's just say that look was justified. He looking at him like, I'm dead, ain't I?
That's my ass, isn't it?
Now he survived the same hit from before. Now his ass is dead.
I like how he slides into the embassy.
And even the embassy looking like, well, shit, almost there. Not quite though. Yeah. They leave his ass.
That's right. Which is funny. That's some cartoon shit because they'd be like, whoa, you shot kind of close to us. Yeah, you can't be. You know what I'm saying? Like the embassy would not.
I'm with you because I thought the same thing. But Jean Reno does say something like he bribed the guards, so they would kill him anyway.
He was not gonna make it anyway. We was just with him.
Yeah.
He just wanted to see how close he could get.
Okay, but also with El Cool J, like, hold on a second. They got the spotlight on me. I get on the motorcycle. You stay here in the dark. I'm not sure. Wait, hold on. Let's rethink this plan. He's like, wow, I can't believe you didn't make it. You draw the fire, more like it.
So they capture Jonathan or Chris Klein or whatever. They get him, and I guess he's so valuable that they don't kill him, but he's pushing it though. And by the way, I want you to look at this. Again, some people are just so evil. They don't really think their plans through.
Go yourself.
He said, I'll kill this play except him. He's the only one chained to the wall. Everybody else just loose. It's some weird editing that goes on here, man. So, let me see. So I want you to see right here. Let me go ahead and see how close we can get. So your man, we all saw LL Cool J. He died on the bridge. The grenade launcher actually hit him. And even though it didn't kill him before, they got lucky with that shot. Jonathan, Chris Klein, who's supposed to be such good friends with him, well, this is his reaction right here. Well, shit. Well, what now?
Oh, you're right. I forgot about this choppy editing that comes up ever so often.
You know it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
you saw it chop, you saw it chop.
First of all, it's choppy editing, and look, if you're gonna chop some editing, at least do it with emotion. My man looked like he's like, well, that was my ride.
Yeah.
What the? Well, shit.
Bad idea.
Well, goddamn, man. What am I gonna do now?
I ain't got my keys. You know what? I got maybe an idea of what happened there. Maybe he did some big acting response, and they're like, "Woo, we cannot keep that in. We got to cut that shit out." And should we ask him to do it again?
What, then don't put it in. Because my man looking like his Uber driver's late.
Yeah.
That's my get here. God damn, I've been waiting out. I got somewhere to be now.
What do you mean you guys ran out of French fries?
I think you're right. Yeah, he did a big thing, and they were just like, we put this in there. It's going to make him look bad and make us look bad.
The editor is... If you're going to wiretap somebody, wiretap the editor.
Yeah.
He's shooting shit crazy, editing things crazy. He's got putting in cartoon sound effects. Got Chris Klein looking more confused than he already is.
And that's saying a lot.
He's the last person you want to make look confused. What the going on? I don't know what just happened. Now he looking like he's waiting on the ride.
He don't know what to do.
He don't know what to do.
When he first was right there, he's looking confused. Like when LL Cool J flies over the thing and gets blown up, he's like, well, who told him to do that? Like, I was like, well, what the hell you do that for? You told me to.
Oh, damn. He almost talked me into going with him.
Man, I'm glad I didn't do that.
Like, well, shit. Goddamn, that could have been me.
That did not work at all.
Get a hold of yourself, Jonathan. It wasn't you.
That did not go great.
I love that look. Man, I love that. Well,
yeah. Oh, shit.
Look at
Take that sweet time.
Well, goddamn. Shit. Hope I got bars on my phone.
Yeah.
Man, there's other weird editing in this. And again, I thought I got a copy of somebody. This is how bad the editing is in this movie. Between those cartoon sound effects and that scene right there, I really did think I had somebody like try to edit this and they messed up in certain spots and it glitched in some other areas where they weren't paying attention. Let me see if I can find.
No, it's glitchy.
Oh, let me see if I can even find some of the other bad edits in here. Hold on. Hold on. I'll find the other one. Oh, let me see. Because y'all have to see these, man, to believe it. This really, people, for a professional Hollywood movie with stars and a huge director behind it, I say this all the time, but I don't know how this got out there, how this was distributed in this form. It was one of the most unprofessional ass pieces of so-called professional filmmaking I've ever seen.
Well, you see, you had the...
Whoa! What are you fall, man?
Wow, you see?
That was awful. That wasn't even necessary.
No.
They could have just been like,
at this point, this is my style.
Now, either you got somebody who don't know what the that dude. Are you got some dude who just got out of film school, decided to be all avant-garde with this, and they decide not to do nothing with it.
A little from column A, a little from column B.
Yeah.
You see,
you see.
I bet you Chris Klein's in the premiere going, I'm nailing this shit. I didn't know I did this good.
I don't even think Chris Klein was there anymore. Like, God damn, y'all making it look worse than I already am. People, this is insane. You know, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. This is so unprofessional. It's so bad that I was giving the movie the benefit of the doubt. I was saying that this is a so-called fan edit, if you want to. So, and again, to making up things as they go along. So the only reason why they didn't kill Jonathan is because Jonathan is just that valuable of a rollerball player, I guess. I don't know. But he's that valuable. They can go up and talk to Jean Reno's character, Prokovich or whatever the hell his name is, and go up there and ask him. He's like, listen, I'm so valuable. If you want, hey, listen, you want me to come back and play? I want a percentage of everything. Everything you got going on, rollerball, gambling, hoes, I want it all, man. I want a percentage of it all.
I want ownership, part of the media rights, the gambling revenues, the works. Come on, Alexei, we both want the same thing here, don't we?
you hilarious trying to look me.
Yeah. Trying to look me. Look at you like a little boy with a scowl.
Well, go sit your ass down somewhere. From the characters to the filmmakers to the right, no one knows what the plan is. So it feels like everything else in this movie. Some things are just being made up as they go along. So if I can make out anything here, the corporate guys, they finally get what they want. You know, they get complete violence, but Petrovich, that's Jean Reno's character. He sees this mainly because he's like, bitch, I ain't giving you percentage of shit. Yeah. I'll give you 100% of death.
You think I'm stupid and I believe that little act of yours? Jesus. We're going to kill him on the next show.
Yeah, exactly. So since violence is broken loose, ratings up, and somebody's going to die, he's like, well, start with his bitch ass first. And so this is a whole thing to just kill him. And then after that, anybody's game. Yeah, you help him. What's wrong with you?
I did good. Oh, yeah. Who do it to him?
Yeah. Mind your own goddamn business.
Who tried to do something?
Jonathan! You do that. Next time, shut your ass up.
Yeah.
So, they're trying to kill Jonathan. All hell is breaking loose. Turns out Jonathan is not the one that is killed first. So there's this guy, and we haven't talked about him, but he's one of the big dudes on the team who's from this area. You saw him earlier when they were actually trying to make out the map. Mm-hmm. So he's he's on the same team as Jonathan. So he sees what's happening. Since all chaos is out there, he decides to kind of reveal to the audience, like, hey, these guys are corrupt. Don't be fooled by this. This is what's going on. Hey, we ain't got to take this anymore. Of course, since he's running his mouth, gets him killed. Now, what is funny about this is that things start to take an unexpected turn. But what's funny here is that, so this guy, the guy that got shot, that's his brother. And there was a scene earlier where, that was, it was like a quick bit of like very, very, very obvious exposition right there. But then to set this up as his brother.
Why do you show me disrespect? I brought you in here and you tried to pay. All right, my juicy brother.
Not just his brother, his juicy brother right there. So, I trying to give you the hint here that they are very close. But here's the funny thing. So when my man gets shot, what does his brother start doing?
Jonathan.
His brother's like, what the bitch? I just got shot. I'm the one that hurt.
What did he say?
He said Jonathan. That's Chris Klein. He starts yelling Jonathan. And so, I guess maybe because,
everybody's trying to kill Jonathan.
Yeah,
so
my brother's cool, but Jonathan's the one that really is going to get people going.
You try to check his pulse. Yeah. He gone.
Yeah.
Jonathan.
He's like, yeah, you cool, but everybody came to see Jonathan. I mean, I can yell your name, but ain't nobody going to do nothing.
Everybody knows who you are.
Jonathan.
So at this point, Jonathan hears his name and he's like, Oh, hell yeah, that's just the boost I need right now.
Right.
Oh, shit.
It's Popeye eating his spinach.
Yeah, Jonathan Rise. Yeah, Rise, Jonathan Rise. And he says, man, that's just the boost I need to lose my mind.
That's Chris Klein with Chung Lee said. Your ass here.
Yeah,
Boy,
that there is such a you couldn't have done that an hour ago.
No, you didn't hear his name.
No.
Ain't nobody chanting his name there.
And
he needs that.
Somebody said fatality, boy.
Yeah. Come to the glass.
Yeah, my man said, I'm sick and tired of shit. Lost my goddamn mind. And
he don't know what he did.
And my man, he hit Jean Reno so hard, made that fool drunk. What up, motherfucker? I'm gonna kick his ass.
About 5'10" of him.
Can't do that shit to me.
Which one of y'all kicked me?
At this point, I don't know if Petrovich's henchmen, I don't know if they just sucked the whole time or if Jonathan just got rage powers at this point. But I'm saying this because right now that guns don't mean shit. It's like, it's too late for that. Y'all have to put this shit away. This man has lost his mind. I love the way he did that Spider-Man toss with that damn ball. And Jean Reno, Petrovich, whatever you want to call him, at this point, he's like, this, I ain't, like, so he goes downstairs and I'm gonna get the gat on his ass. He busts over the cabinet. He got all these shotguns. But what's funny about it? They're all locked up. Like, he's fumbling with the keys. And meanwhile, Jonathan, he grabs a stool and becomes Captain America with that shit. Yeah, bitch.
I guess the stool's made of adamantium.
Yeah, exactly. And well, shit, that stool really does become his Captain America shield because he blocks everything with it and he defeats the villain with it. Beats his brains in. Shit, I'm surprised he didn't throw that stool at other villains.
Yeah.
That shit came off 2 or 3 of them.
Yeah, he's, man, is swift with that stool over there, man.
Jesus Christ.
But I gotta tell you, boy, the dumbest death goes to the British lackey. I forgot his name. I want you to see this man. So the British lackey, what's his name?
Naveen Andrews.
So my man because he got that British accent, he gonna come in and try to get the last word and try to have one last smooth moment. He gonna be the one to take Jonathan down.
But one of the basic rules in this sort of thing is that you must never kill a tyrant. You do see what I mean, don't you?
Now, there's a reason my man is a lackey, and that is because he's stupid. My man forgot that he even had a gun in his hand. He just pulled the gun out and forgot that he's holding one.
He wants to pose.
Hey, man, he's too busy speechifying and trying to be
he
cool.
better think of something, because my man, look at what happens here. Man forgets that he actually is holding a gun.
Oh, shit.
He's still just scratching his head. Oh, shit.
Wait. What's that?
Now in Villain 1.
Meanwhile, everyone, the players, the rest of them, they just turn into wild animals, man. I don't even know what's happening anymore. They don't either. I actually like this part. They had me laughing because now these henchmen who've been slapping people for hot dogs, stealing their hot dogs, and going around looking all tough, bucking up on people and everything. Now they running their asses off, and everybody going crazy. And the players are like, "Where the f you going? Bring your ass here! Bring your ass."
Make it quick.
Boy, my man was running his ass off. Shit.
I thought I had it. I was like, where the f you think you going?
And that's how the movie is. It's like, well, everything's just going crazy. As for Jonathan right here, Jonathan's like, well, everybody's lost their minds. I guess my job here is done. I'm going to go somewhere and have sex.
Where are we headed?
To a doctor to start with. You're home to my beds.
Freeze frame.
Oh my God.
That's an ending that says we didn't know what the fuck we were going to do.
Right.
We had no ending.
Yeah,
What a
playing
terrible
like
last line.
Yeah. Plus, you usually use an ending like that when it's like, "Hey, the hero triumphed," and we all feel good about it. There's nothing to feel good about with that.
I don't even know what happened at the end. They don't know. We don't know. Like I said, that's why they said, let's just get out of here. I'm glad I watched this. I'm so glad y'all picked this because seriously, man, when chairman of the board looks more professional than this right here. I mean, there's bad movies and then there's movies that just look incompetent.
Yeah.
Like really, I mean,
inexcusable.
Yeah. I could, for a studio to put this out, this messy, the editing to be this weird and choppy. It's amazing to see.
Sure. If somebody told you, you wouldn't believe it.
I've never ever seen a movie like this. I really have not. I can say that in all honesty. I've never seen such unprofessionalism in such a film right here. Well, there you go, people. Jesus. And my man went to jail. Shit, the editor should have joined him. Well, you made it to the end of the video. That must mean you really like what we do. So if you do, check out these other videos just like this one. Check out our other YouTube channels and subscribe to join our wonderful Toasty community. And as always, stay toasty.